Okay, so I promised and I'm delivering. Welcome back to another video today. It is not a mukbang, but this is tea time. I've been promising to do it, and instead of tea, I have coffee. I got a little milk, got a little sugar. I got my candle going for positive energy, positive vibes, just clearing my head, letting you guys in a little where I've been mentally, emotionally. This is very hard to do because I don't really open up to people. I don't. And I don't like it because people are so judgmental. But I mean, who would I be if I didn't let y'all in? You know? I look at y'all like family. I don't really have that. So you guys are the closest thing to family that I have besides my kids. Okay. Let me get this coffee going. Piping hot. Y'all see the steam. I already got milk in my cup, so I'm going to go ahead and add some sugar. Yes, I like it sweet. So I'm going to add about 5 scoops. I'm going to do 6 because I like it sweet, but I'll add more if need be. I've been having the milk sitting for a little bit so that get a little warm. Got more coffee on the side if I need it. But today, I'm going to enjoy this because I need to open up. I need to let some stuff out. I need to be honest with who I am. Why I do what I do. Why I love what I do. I got me a little black over here too. My nerves get bad. I've been smoking those. I don't smoke marijuana anymore because I'm trying to better myself, and that has been so hard because that was an escape from being a mother, an escape from being everything that I have to be. You know, everything that makes me me, it's an escape from that, you know? So these don't really do much, but it works. And so I am Good Eats with Chi, but outside of Good Eats with Chi, the real me is Traylisha Haywood. It's a lot behind the last name, and I'm working on getting it off completely. Most of you know I was in a very abusive relationship, a very toxic relationship for 6 years, and your girl has been free from that for 2 years now. Well, it's going on 2 years, since 2019, so yeah, 2 years. And it was not the best. And so mentally, I've been not okay when you're dealing with that. But I had to push that to the back of my head because I have kids, and I recently found out that one of my sons is deaf. He got to get tubes put in his ears and stuff like that. And that takes a toll on me too. And then I have these people in my life who I feel are leeches. They leech on me, and it's just not the best feeling ever because I just want to get rid of all of that. I'm just done with it all. And lately, I've just been feeling like I have the weight of the world on my shoulder. It's not a good feeling. And I'm trying to break that cycle of who everyone know me to be. Coffee keep me going. It keep me sane. It keep me where I need to be. It keep me woke. Because sometimes I just be running on no sleep at all. And it's not good for me. So a lot of you might notice that I have dark spots under my eyes. I don't get sleep. I don't get a lot of sleep. And so lately, the first time I've gotten a good amount of sleep was when my back was hurting. Normally, I'm just up, going. My kids constantly have appointments. I constantly have appointments. And I'm working on my depression right now because I have not been in the clearest of a headspace. And I just go through so much for a 25-year-old. And I don't feel like 25-year-olds should have to go through that. But I did. My kids weren't just, oh, wow, I'm pregnant. It was sort of kind of planned. But then I also didn't, I didn't know I would be doing it alone. So that also takes a toll on a person. And I just want to say that if you have a friend that have kids, or a friend that that don't have a lot of family member but is constantly always happy, check on them. Because just because on the outside they look happy don't mean that they're always happy. Stop feeding them alcohol. Stop feeding them pills. Stop feeding them marijuana. Talk to them. Have them open up. To have them let some of that burden that they're carrying, that load, off. Because I have one specific friend who's checked on me since I've admitted to being in a not so okay headspace. And I love her to death. We just met, I want to say a few months ago. She's been amazing. Awesome. And I have to give her a shout out. Her name is Karma Blanco on Facebook. A lot of y'all may know her. She's a hothead. She's a smart mouth. But deep down, she have a soft spot. And with her, I can talk about anything. I can talk about everything. Things that I have not said to my families, I'll say to her. Things that I have not said to my other friends, I've said to her. She just give me that shoulder that I need during my hard time. And I'm so grateful for that. I ain't never had that. A lot of y'all know that I was adopted at a young age. That didn't go so well. But that's another talk for another day, And I recently reconnected with my real family. That ain't going so well. It's like I barely know them, but I want to get to know them. And I have to get to know them first. I can't just open up about the things that I go through. But with you all, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that in the most honest way that I can. The most freest way that I feel. It's going to be slow. It'll be slow. But I think it'll be worth it for my mental health, for real. Because I be needing somebody to talk to. And my friend, she have kids. I don't want to bother her with my problems, even though she said that I could talk to her whenever I want. But I'm still considerate of other people's lives and what they have going on. But honestly, I just want to thank her for being there for me, for real. And then to top off everything, all the bad news I've gotten from my kids, all the depression I've been going through, all of the mental breakdowns I've been having. One of my friends put diesel fuel in my car. And that's like a $600-700 fix. And so far, step one tomorrow, which will be tomorrow, step one will be getting everything drained out of the car and replaced and, filled back up with gas, which I have the money for. I'm not tripping on it. But that's $250. Then step two would be getting my, I would have to get a whole little tune-up done because my spark plugs and stuff might be blown because of the fuel is not made for my type of car. And I have a Mercury Sable 2003, nothing fancy, but still, it couldn't handle it, and nothing was wrong with it. I bought it in good shape about a year ago. It hasn't given me no problems. Of course, I got, I get oil changes every month, which I just recently got, like last week. And then, I make sure I keep gas I recently replaced all the tires. You know, nothing was wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with it. And right now it only have like 120,000 miles. But when I bought it, it only had 100,000 miles. So it's still a very good car. But I'm just like, you know, this was probably the worst time for that to happen, considering my sons have constant appointments. My daughter have these random seizures. No one knows why she have them. It hasn't been diagnosed, but the worst thing for me as a parent is to not be able to take her to the hospital if she have one, because again, they are random. I don't know when they'll happen. So that's taking a toll on me. But it happened Friday night. Me and my kids were like stranded outside for about 2-3 hours. And as a parent, you don't want that to happen, right? Right. And I don't know. I'm not mad about the situation because I'm going to get it fixed. It's just a lot because Christmas coming, Thanksgiving coming. I don't want to be pushed back on bills, which I won't, but it's just a lot mentally for me at the moment because I just found a safe place to let people in and tell them that I was going through a little depression and a mental break. And then right after I admitted to that, I get the news about my son needing the tubes in his ear. So right now, I'm not okay, but I'm taking it well. One day at a time is all I can do, you know? And then once the car stopped, I had to leave it there overnight. And some guy gave us a ride home. But the very next day, the store people was like, you need to come get it, which I was going to do anyway. They was like, you need to come get it. We're going to get it towed. But I was just like, whatever. I paid a tow man $75 to tow it from where it was to my house, which has been sitting outside. Today makes day 2. It's been sitting outside. And nobody had, well, my friend Karma gave me a little something on it. Another friend gave me something on it. And I basically had the rest of it. My mom gave me something on it. So tomorrow everything's gonna get drained and refilled with gas and stuff like that. But I've never seen that happen in my life. And so everybody's reaction to that is, who does that? And you know, I'm just like, it's not about who does that. It's not about why it happened. It's not about, I don't know what it's about actually. But I know my only train of thought was I have to get it fixed, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. But just like, I wasn't hard on her. I wasn't mad at her. I'm still who I am. Y'all know me. The most loyalist person you can meet, the most giving person you can meet. But what threw me for the loop is that the reason it happened was because she was arguing with her dude, ex-dude, whatever. But what threw me for the loop was, not only is it because of him and you that the car is broke, but then you turn right back around and still talk to him. That's what pisses me off. It's like a slap in the face. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, I'm dealing though. I'm dealing. And I want to thank you guys for allowing me this time to speak with y'all, talk to y'all, sip my coffee. Actually, I'm about to start the black in honors of everybody that's going through depression right now. It's not a good feeling. I don't wish it on anybody, but thanks for everybody who's allowed me to open up. I talked to my grandma for a really long time last night, and I'm sure it stressed her out too because she don't like to see her granddaughter stressed out. And she knows I have a lot on my plate, so she understood completely. Shut up, Lala. This ain't the time. But yeah, she let your girl do that. And I'm so grateful for that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This conversation stressed me out a little bit, you know, because I don't like people in my business. But it's just some things better. It's better to just say it than to leave it in. Because if I leave it in, then I'm having a real big mental break, and I feel it coming soon. So I was like, let me do my tea time. Let me do my tea time. But on a more positive note, I do want to start doing some promotions, you know, for people. If y'all got some clothes, hit me up. Y'all got lashes, hit me up. Lip glosses or smell goods, perfumes. I'm willing to dedicate 10 minutes of my time and let the world know what it is that you do, what it is that you sell, you know? But if I am going to do that, I will expect like half price or sometimes maybe free, because I'm doing you a favor. Do me a favor too. But again, I ain't never had a problem spending my money. I'm just saying though, like, I don't mind doing the promotions for people and stuff like that. Help you promote your stuff. But I'm not gonna just be paying for a price, because if I pay for a price, it's gonna be up to me if I want to promote it, you know. Or if I wear your stuff and I don't give you a shout out, then I pay my money for it. It's mine now. You know, but as opposed to me doing half price, or you just giving it to me to promote it, that's fine. You know, that's fine. I don't mind promoting and shouting you out. But these lashes come from, I just moved up here and I ain't really lived in Texas City in years. So with that being said, I'm still relearning my way around, and it's the hair store by the Walmart and the Wingstop. I'm not sure if it's Quarter to 10 or Hair World or whatever it is. I got it from a hair store. You know, they cute. They giving what they supposed to be giving, and I actually really love them. I've wore them several times. I put them on with my lash pen, but I don't have them on the show with me today. But yeah, this is what tea time's gonna be like. You know, black, some tea, some coffee. And this gives me the opportunity to use some of the tea that I've been buying. I got like peach teas, raspberry teas, I got green teas, I got all types of teas. So it gives me time to just unwind a little. I got on a little nightgown. Y'all know I like my little nightgown every now and then, but you know, I also did my face. It's not makeup, but I do use Curology, and they made my own custom skin treatment. You guys should really try them out. And I've used it about 3 or 4 times, and so far I see so many changes in my skin. It brings out the impurities first. It won't be perfect. It brings out the acne. It brings it out and then clear it all up. Like, so on one of my shows, on my mukbangs recently, you'll notice I had maybe a pimple or 2, and then today you notice they're not there. So they really work. They really work. And I'm going to try to do tea time a few times out the week when I need to unwind, when some things done happen and I need to let it out. And you know, my skin looks shiny and stuff. I like that because I mix my skin treatment that they send me with the moisturizer, and it just got my face looking flawless. So, but yeah, the moral of the story is not only am I having family problems, but I'm having problems with the kids, and then I'm having problems within myself. And then what makes me so upset is the fact that I recently admitted to one of my family members that I was going through what I was going through. And the reaction I got was not good at all. I was told, ain't nothing wrong with you. You got family here. You know, come talk to us. And I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't have opened up, or it made me feel bad about opening up, like I'm requesting too much, when in reality, a bitch just be needing a hug, some word of advice, something. But I'll be okay. I got you guys. I'll be okay. Thanksgiving's still gonna go on as planned. I don't eat turkey, but I plan on having broccoli, rice, and cheese casserole. I want my ham. I'm going to make my sweet potatoes. my yams from scratch. I'm gonna have my sweet potato pie from scratch. I plan on having me some macaroni. I gotta have me some macaroni. I gotta have me some green beans on the plate. You know, not too much because it's just gonna be me, a friend, another friend, and my kids. I don't have family to spend that day with. I don't. So my mom way in San Antonio. I wish I could be with her, but I won't. I'm not stressed out about it. I'm used to being alone. Trust me. I'm used to it just being me and my kids. For many, many years, it was just me and them. And for many, many years, it was just me and my one son. Then my other son came. And now we have received the most biggest blessing ever, which is my daughter. We love her. She's so spoiled. Y'all know her as Miss Maddie. She'll be doing a mukbang with me soon. I know you guys miss her face. So, yeah. I hope you guys watch this and take heed to this and just learn to let it go. Toxic relationships, let it go. You know that nigga cheating, let him go. Stop going back. Stop hurting yourself. Don't put yourself through that. I put myself through it for 6 years. I've had bitches in the house. That's a story that I gotta tell y'all. As a matter of fact, the next tea time maybe. I gotta go get my car fixed tomorrow morning, but tea time may be later that day once everything's done. That's gonna be the story that I want to tell y'all because it was, oh Lord, it was just all over the place. But I feel comfortable letting y'all know that because that's funny and I'm over that. You know, I'm in a better space, so that don't really bother me no more. Yeah, it's gonna get real hectic. You know, I ain't gonna never use nobody's name in my videos. All names will be changed, but yeah, I know who I'm talking about. Most of y'all that know me know who I'm talking about. This is gonna be the video for y'all, for real. Stay tuned. Bye. Let me sip the coffee for y'all again. Oh, yeah. About to go watch a movie and lounge. I'm cooking today. I might do a mukbang later. So y'all will be seeing me again.